Hi, Kira. What's going on? Long time. How are you? Shaysa is on. All right. I'm gonna send you the request right now, Shaysa. And then we're gonna wait for a few more people to come on. What's up, Shakira?
Hey,
Shaysa! How are you?
good. How are you?
Good. You hear me correctly? Everything is cool?
Yeah, sounds
All
good.
right. We're gonna wait for a few people to come on. So, are you comfortable? You
Yes, I'm
ready?
just sitting on my couch. I have a blanket on. My animals beside me.
All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Helena from Australia's on. Hi. How you doing? And this is your husband, is that correct,
Yes.
Shaysa? Hi, hubby. How you doing? Hi, Mr. Big Gene. DC's on. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait for a few more and then we're gonna get the party started. Did you have a long day today? How was your day?
It was good. It's my off day, so I just did chores and kind of just lounged around.
Oh, good. Good for you. Good for you.
How was your day?
My day was good. I mean, it was busy, normal as usual. Juggling one thing after the other. Hey, Dwayne. And now I'm doing the show. So, I was on Rizzo a little bit earlier in between work, you know. I work Monday to Friday pretty much, unless I request a day off. So, and I'm working from home.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a little bit more work than actually going to the office, but I'd rather be at home to tell you the truth. I really do.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Lauren Bonta.
That's my friend. Well, my one of my.
All right. Thank you for the support. All right. Let's see. Let's give it another 3.5 minutes and we could get the ball rolling. You're off today, Mr. Big G. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
He's so funny. And Dwayne is on. Oh my goodness, Dwayne. He is hilarious. Are you following Dwayne, by the way, on Rizzle?
Um,
Dwayne Hurt?
is-
If not, I suggest you do. He is totally hilarious.
no, no, I'm not following him. No, I
Yeah.
follow a bunch of people that have been on the interviews and stuff. I sometimes I'm bad about like replying to people or following people, and sometimes I might just not rizzle at all because I sometimes it feels like you're hanging out with people, and I'm like I just don't want to deal with people today.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally understand where you're coming from. Some days it's like that, and I get like that too. I really do. So let me see. I sent it to Troy. Oh yeah, Mr. Big Gene actually went to Georgia. So um when he came back, he has a 14 days of quarantine that he has to do. So he's
Hmm.
been on for
Oh,
14 it's gonna be. So before he actually goes back to work. So he's actually been like chilling. All right, so we're gonna start. You can go ahead and introduce yourself, let everybody know who you are, and then we could go into the interview.
all right. Well, I'm Chasa. I'm on Rizzle. I've been on there for about a year now, and you could just look up Chasa, Chasa, and that's yeah.
Nice, nice. I actually like your name, Chasa. What's the origin of your name? Is it a made up name or where did it come from?
The story of that. Okay, so it is kind of a made up name. It is spelled with the A at the end, like Chase, but with an A.
Mm-hmm.
Mom thought it would be cute to name me Chase, but with an A. So I've kind of changed the pronunciation of it, and that's pretty much that's the story to it. There's no
So
like,
what is the real pronunciation like
uh,
for you?
well, Chase up, but Chase. Some people call me Chase. Like my really close friends and family called me Chase because that's originally like maybe I changed the pronunciation like I don't know when I was really young because nobody could pronounce it anyway.
Uh-huh.
So it's Chasa. That's what it is. That's what I tell everybody.
Chaser. Okay. All right, cool. Well, nice story behind the name. It's always good to know. Everybody has a story behind their name. So
Yeah.
I was just wondering, and I said I definitely have to ask you on the interview. So I noticed that when you were on Rizzle, you're always talking about journaling, affirmations. You're very much into positive, talks and positive thoughts and stuff like that. So I wanted to highlight on that. Let us know when you started your journey into journaling and how that's working for you.
Okay. So the book that I have now, it's a 5-year journal, and I have it because I knew we were going to be talking about it. Um, this is not the original one that I started with. I started with another one, like when Rizzle was Rumble. My dog chewed it up, so I had to order another one. However, okay, I haven't journaled in a long time except for this one, but like I started probably, like a diary journaling when I was like in 4th grade. And then,
Mhm.
I stopped probably like early high school. And then I wanted a way to pick back up journaling because I like to look back and remember on things. And that's kind of what the 5-year journal is. And, sometimes it just asks you, how was your day? Or, you highlight whatever really you want based off the question. And the questions, you can interpret it differently for everybody. Um,
Mhm.
Kind of how I've started. I've always liked, I'm a very like pen and paper kind of person. So, and I just thought that I would share it with other people in case that they wanted to like jot down their own stuff or just visually like this if they want to answer the question and look back on it as well. And that's kind of how it started, I guess.
That's really nice though, because if you go to any self-development classes like, law of attraction or any classes where you're looking to be coached to hire yourself, to become better, those are the things that they start you off on. They start you into writing, and it's all about your day-to-day,
Mm-hmm.
process, things that you go on during the day, things that you want to remember. And then they'll pretty much go into affirmations if you want to just write good stuff, about yourself so that you can elevate your spirits and everything. So those are things that I've done and I continue to do. I've been doing them for a long time now. And when I saw you actually do videos in reference to that on Rizzo, I was just like, oh, that's quite interesting. Look at that. So and you're pretty consistent according to what I see, because every now and then when I check your stuff, I see like you're showing the notebook with the pen and everything,
Yeah,
and you're just writing away. And I think it's so cute. It's
yeah.
really cute, the way you do it. So I want to thank you for that, for showing people that it's still okay to write, because nowadays in the world of technology, not too many people take it upon themselves to write anything truthfully, anymore. It's all about everything computerized or on social media or whatever.
And
So
it's
pen and paper is cool.
Oh yeah, and it's a great. It's different than typing something out on your computer or on your phone. It's just like a great outlet, and I think there's more power behind actually writing something because it makes you feel something. Whether it's good or bad. It normally can turn out good if you're writing something down bad because it's an outlet. And when I first started, like what back in like the 4th grade, that it was an outlet, and it just made me feel better. And so I think there's power behind writing.
Absolutely. That's exactly something that you can learn. There's definitely power behind writing. Um, People start manifesting through writing. That's like the first stages, first steps that they'll teach you, is to start writing stuff down if you want to start manifesting. And then when you write it down, the thing about it is that you automatically make it concrete. It's real. The fact that it's written like a document, you know what I mean? And you could cross-reference it any time because it's already written, and that's the good part about it. And people do not understand it. Like once you write something, it's like inscribed, it's done, and just forget about it. And you could go back a few months or maybe like a year or two later, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I wrote this, but it actually did come into existence, you know? So that's really the power behind writing. And it's good. As long as you take it seriously, it's really good.
Yep. Like I recently did like a vision board because somebody on Rizzle, they're like, ooh, talking about them and how they did one and they were showing theirs off. And I was like, ooh, I want to join in on this. So I did one. And then I was looking at it recently and I was like, ooh, that's happened. That's gotten better. That's gotten better. I was like, ooh, I need to on those. I was like, but check, check, check. And so, and I put words on there because like I'm a wordy person. Like I didn't just put pictures on there. I put like actual
Hmm.
words, put words out and put them on there. And I was like, yeah, so it's good to to see it, like you can feel it, like it's just different with your phone, like, and
Yeah.
yeah, so different.
Yeah, definitely. I love vision boards. I've been doing vision boards for a long time. And I could tell you that mostly everything that I've put on my vision board has come into existence. I love vision boards to the point where I even took a course about 2 years ago to become a certified vision board coach.
Oh,
And I completed that program. And it was really, really nice. I mean, everything that we're talking about pretty much in a deeper scale is all that you learn and basically in that course. And it's worthwhile. Like all these things can be applied in all areas of your life. And you could bring it into fruition at 100%. And I think that is really a gift to have. I mean, it's your own personal power that you're actually putting out there, to really work for you. I mean, who wouldn't want that, you know?
yeah.
So that's pretty good. I mean, I really like vision boards. Hey, beauty baby, thank you for joining us and
Thanks.
stuff. So, and you know what? These type of practices, like it keeps you calm. It brings a calmness to you. The writing really like gets you composed. The vision boards as well. You're not concentrated on the distractions that are out there. You're pretty much zeroed in and yourself and what you got to do for yourself, which is really, really cool. And
Yes.
that's the reason why I like it, because it helps you concentrate and really focus. Have you found that as well?
Yeah, I mean, because it's hard for me to not multitask. So,
Hmm.
writing there, sometimes you just really got to stop everything else and you really got to focus on your writing or your reading or just. So, I mean, yeah, it helps you to probably focus. So, yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Another thing that I noticed is that you have a love for dogs. Is that
Mhm.
right?
Uh,
Yes. Can you talk about that?
yeah, I'm a pet sitter, so I have my dog here. She's laying beside me, and then I have my.
Ah, okay. What's her name?
If I can lift it up, I have my little setup here, so it's kind of awkward.
Hey, chilling. What's
Um,
your dog's name?
my dog's name is Marshy because
Martine.
she used to look like a marshmallow when she was a puppy because she was very fluffy.
Yeah. I love Beauty Baby says she likes dogs. She loves dogs. I love dogs too. I always had dogs from the time that I was a little girl. I always had many different dogs, but my last dog died a few years ago, actually, and he actually died from renal cancer.
Oh,
And after that experience that I had, like I just was like, I don't want to deal with any more dogs anymore because
oh,
it was just so terrifying at the end. But other than that, my love for dogs has never stopped. I love dogs. I go crazy for dogs, but I just don't want to own one anymore. I'm just so done with that.
oh.
Yeah.
That's a conversation that I can't like. Lauren down there, she can tell you if I start talking about my animals dying, like it's done, we're over. I'm crying, and it's just it's. But
Yeah.
same about my two animals. Like once they pass, it's like I'm done. I'm not getting another cat. I'm not getting another dog. I can have any other animal, but I cannot have another dog or cat because it's gonna just be very bad.
Yeah. My last dog's name was Sam, and let me tell you, after Sam, I was just like, no, I'm done. He was a German Shepherd. He was like black and brownish a little bit, and let me tell you, I was just like, that's it. Because you know what? Dogs suffer just as bad as humans suffer. When you think about cancer, like they have cancer just like humans, and they go through all the stages, and you can watch them go through the stages until you decide that you're gonna go put them to sleep.
Right.
So it's a difficult process, and I've been okay with everything, but I'm just okay with not having a dog of my own. However, my boyfriend has a dog, you
Hmm.
know, and he also, it's a German Shepherd as well. It reminds me of my own dog. I love his dog, but the thing about it is that's his dog. So I see the dog whenever I go over there, or that's it. But other than that, like, it has nothing to do with that. Elena has a very interesting comment here. She says, "Oh, she was talking about the writing and the vision board and everything." She says it's very therapeutic. I
Hmm.
find writing it down actually makes you recognize that you've done, oh, what you've done, basically. Yes, that's true, and that's
Yeah.
one of the main reasons why you want to write stuff down, is for you to realize how far you've come.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and she said, "Food diaries did I really eat that much?" Okay, so basically she would write down what she would eat as well, and then she would realize, like, oh my God, did I really eat all that? Okay, that's cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Beauty Baby is saying that her last dog name was Skype. He was a Jack Russell. Okay. Oh, he passed away due to old age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dogs are very loyal too. They're very loyal. They're there for you. They understand. They know when you're upset. They know when you're happy. They know, if there's a sad moment that arises, they're fully aware of every different shift that you go through in life as a human person. So, well, that's one of the main reasons why I love dogs a lot. So let's talk about Rizzle. How did you end up on Rizzle?
So I was on Reddit and
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to promote my podcast and they reached out to me on there. And then I was like, okay. So I went and downloaded it and then like I didn't start looking at it right away, but they reached out to me first and I was like, let me then finally I sat down, let me see about promoting some stuff on here and that's how I found out about it. Like they reached out to me um, on Reddit and now I've been on
Wow.
here. So
For how long you been on?
I've been on here for about a year.
Oh, nice, nice. So how are you liking Rizzo so far? Like, in your opinion, what do you think about Rizzo? What do you feel about Rizzo?
I mean I really like it. I really liked the community vibe of it in the beginning, and then like like I've said, it kind of feels like you're around people and you're talking, and sometimes you don't feel like doing that. But
Absolutely. I totally understand.
I I mean it's just becoming more like versatile. Like they're adding more and more stuff, so I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good because like in the beginning there was not really anything. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I love to
Hmm.
post all my different kinds of videos because I've got like 10 channels. Like I've just archived like two or three.
Wow. Wow.
So, but I mean, I like the fact that you can do different channels like under one profile. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm still here, so I'm still enjoying it, and I hopefully it and they keep progress on it and stuff.
Hmm. Well, they're definitely progressing,
Mhm.
and it's happening pretty fast.
It is, yeah.
There are a lot of different upgrades happening. Like, we really don't even have any control over it because we really don't know. It's just we come to the app and then we just see that something new is there, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool. As you stated, it's definitely becoming more and more mainstream, I believe, as they're moving forward. A lot of people are on that app.
Hmm.
Um, the opportunity for us to have several different channels under one account is awesome.
Yeah.
It really is. And it allows us to show our expertise in many different areas that we wouldn't be able to show elsewhere, really, because it's like if you're talking about one main thing on one social media platform, you're kind of expected to keep talking about the same thing because you're recognized for that niche, right? But
Yes.
on Rizzle, you could have several different channels based on each niche that you want to demonstrate, which is nice. And
Yeah.
the amount of people that we have following us supposedly is also great, as well
Mhm.
as the views.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. It's really a good feeling, and I'm glad to be on. I started in March
Hmm.
of this year,
Hmm.
and it's been nice. It's
Yeah.
been really, really nice. The connection, the community, as you stated, is awesome. The people are great. you know. I mean, you're always gonna find people that you may not connect with at 100%, you know, that's inevitable. Hey, Ricky, what's up? Thank you for joining us. But at the same time, and on the majority side, like the connections on Rizzo are awesome.
Yeah.
You know, totally awesome. And Ricky says he loves you. I love Chasa. That is so nice. So nice. So, you talked about you learned about Rizzo while you were doing your podcast, promoting your podcast on Reddit.
Yes.
Can you talk about your podcast? Are you still podcasting?
I haven't touched that podcast in like months, and it's
Okay.
very niche. Like it's I like sci-fi and fantasy stuff, and
Oh.
so it was for about movies, like classic movies, like classic 90 movies that had like it was called it's about low budget sci-fi and fantasy stuff. So it's very niche. I didn't have really anyone watching it. It was basically just for me. And yeah, I haven't touched that in months. I don't want to give it up, but hopefully I'll pick back up on it at some point. But it's
Mhm.
7, 8, 9 months since I've touched it.
Okay. Well, Ricky is saying that it's just the same way that they found him
Mm-hmm.
and advertised Rizzo to him. He was on Reddit and they found him. But you know, Ricky is also into movies as well. You're
Yes.
saying you're into sci-fi movies and he has a love for movies also. And I believe he definitely has a podcast and he
Mm-hmm.
also has a blog in reference to that. So, hey, you
He
know,
does. I do kind of what some people we'll just say they're low budget films. Not a lot of people would probably be watching some of the stuff that I watch.
really? Why would you say that?
When I say low budget, like I'm being nice, but like I love, love, love cringy stuff. Like I love cringy
You like
movies.
scary stuff, like the Halloween scary
Well,
stuff, right? Even
oh,
worse than that, maybe horror. You like horror movies.
well, when I say cringy, I don't really mean like scary, spooky. I mean just like a really like what is the word? Like they haven't like they don't have everything they need to like make the movie and are you doing the best that they can, but it still comes out like really cringy. It's like really low budget. Um,
Oh,
but I love them. But other people would be like I'll give one example because it's like my favorite, Birdemic. A lot of people are like, "This is so awful," but I'm like, "No, this is so good. I love it so much." Yeah,
well, let me tell you, you love what you love. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. You know, it doesn't matter what people think.
I like the modern movies too. Like, but
Mr. Big G is saying something here. He was like, B flicks are the best. They're
yeah,
cheesy, but he likes them also. Hey, Montreal, thank you for joining us.
hey,
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you one thing about, I guess, lifestyle, you know, likes and dislikes. It's just like whatever you like, you like. You know what I mean? You
yes,
really don't have to make it like mainstream so that everybody likes it because most of the time that's not going to happen. But sure enough, I mean, people who are into movies are pretty much gonna adhere to what you're saying, and it's like, okay, why not? You know, and stuff. And Lauren is saying Birdemic
Birdemic.
is is amazing.
She's the one
So,
that
you know,
do it.
oh,
So
she introduced you to it. Okay.
she's not really into those kind of movies, but like every now and then, like, oh my god, you gotta like she might watch a crazy, cringy, goofy movie, and then, but me, I'm like, I would like to watch those all the time. I just haven't found somebody who wants to watch them with me all the time because they are really.
Oh, yeah. Is your husband into that? Into those type of movies?
He likes the modern, good. What is it? CGI? Is that what it's called? He likes all the good stuff like that. Yeah.
So, how does it work when you're watching your type of movies? Does he watch with you, or he's like, catch you later?
No, I watched them by myself. I did have a cousin who was doing the podcast with me, like, I don't know, like over 2 years ago. Like, I started it back up, like, what, last year, I think? So it's been like 2 or 3 years ago when he was doing it with me because he, like, I don't know how he got on it, but he liked apparently the cringy sci fi movies too. So
Uh-huh.
then you moved to Texas, and so then I stopped the podcast. And now I'm doing it by myself, and I was trying to find someone to watch them with me, but I haven't found the person. But no, John, he really won't. We have a
Mr.
hard
Eugene,
like
go ahead.
if we're wanting to like sit down and like eat or like at home wanting to watch a movie, it's we have a hard time picking out movies that we both can agree on.
Well, like they say, opposites do attract, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, Mr. Big Gene is saying that he likes killer clowns from outer space.
That is on my
Yeah.
list. That is
Oh,
on
that's on your list. Okay. All right. That's your kind of thing. All right. And Montreal is thanking you for, he says he enjoys watching your videos, which is on Rizzle.
my
And he's thanking you for the green screen, that you
yes.
helped him with green screen and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, what is green screen exactly? Sort of for the people who don't know.
Um, it is where you can like post a picture like in the background and you're like here and I don't know how to explain it. But like you can post a picture and it's the background, but like you can see that it's like you know what a green
Like
maybe
you're kind of framed in. You're kind of framed into it. Okay, got it.
yeah, like you can move
Got
around
it.
and tell that
Yeah.
you can be on the screen with the picture as well. That's the best way I can explain it. Maybe someone else can explain it
I've
better.
seen it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen it. And I actually wondered how people do that. So I may come to you to ask you how that is done since
Yeah,
Montreal stated that you're the one who actually showed it to him. That's
yeah,
pretty cool though. I do see every now and then some people have it like they have something in the background and they look like they're in it and
yeah,
they're kind of framed into it,
yes.
which is pretty cool. I think it's cool, but I just don't know how to do it myself. So that would be nice to learn that.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone's got. Maybe it's not on everyone's update, but there should be like a green screen button. You know where all your choices are on the side on Rizzle. But I know at the time I think I was helping him. I don't think he had the update yet. I don't know if he has the update now. So maybe everyone doesn't have the update yet either. I don't know.
I gotta go look into it because I have not even noticed that they may have the option there available. So I don't really know. That's pretty cool though. I wanna try that. And Montreal is saying it's like GQ stand-up comedy background type of thing. Okay, I understand what you're saying. That's cool. All right, cool. I like that. And Mr. Big Gene, green neutralizes the other parts of the picture so you could put whatever picture you want on the screen. Okay. Well, I didn't even know that Rizzo had that option, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You know, I had no idea. So definitely, oh, it's not on Android. I guess it's not on Android yet. Okay. So I won't be able to do it yet.
Yeah.
But when it does become available, see, that's the thing. There are some things that Rizzo has that is available automatically on Android, and there are
Mhm.
some things that are not, you know? So it's like, I guess everybody individually has to go and try to like seek out and see what they have available for themselves. Just today, I learned how to get the leaderboard for the people who are participating in contests.
Mhm.
Do you know about that? Yeah. So people who are participating in certain contests, like you can go to a leaderboard to see all the participants and to see all their votes and all that stuff, which I think is pretty nice, to see and watch.
Yeah.
So that is something that I learned today. I mean, you learn something every day,
Yeah.
you
Pretty
know.
much.
So,
I'm normally behind on like the updates. I'll see somebody else do something and I'm like, But I just so happened to look down and I saw the green screen button. So I was like, oh, I haven't seen anyone use this yet. And then I've seen a few people use it. I haven't seen a whole lot of people, but I guess because Androids don't have it yet. But I'm normally
yeah.
know about the updates because I don't normally play around. I just wait. I'll wait just till I see someone else do something new in their video. And I'm like, oh, it's time for an update.
That's funny. I like it. I like it. So, have you noticed the voting feature, the vote now feature on Rizzle?
Yes, okay, so I just voted because people were sending links, so I clicked on there and then I voted for people's videos, but I haven't really explored it like by myself yet without having like
Oh,
a direct.
yeah. It's pretty straightforward though. I mean, you watch the video and I guess if you like it, you press vote now. When you press vote now, it gives you an opportunity to put X amount of votes. I think you put 10 votes one after the other on one try and stuff. And that's pretty cool. So I've been voting. I'm a happy voter. I like it, you know. I'm glad that they do have the feature. I think it's important for us as an audience to participate in our fellow, counterparts type of activities that they're doing and
Yeah.
everything. And it brings a new sense of community, you know.
Yes.
So I think that that's pretty nice and all that. Yeah, he goes 10 times. So yeah, you could vote up to 10 times and it's pretty nice. So I voted for a few people and the thing about it, you can actually realize and see the results because for the people that you actually voted, they're actually winning. So
Oh,
it's working, you know.
yeah.
So
That's,
it's pretty nice. Yeah.
I think it's a nice little addition because
Yeah.
you're a part of it, and sometimes with the judges, you feel like, I mean, that is the point of judges. They're supposed to pick a winner. But I feel like people think it's a little unfair, and I think this is like a nice touch because Rizzo's supposed to be more inclusive. With
Right. Yeah, I think with the judges only, I think people were thinking that it was like rigged or something, because they're saying, oh, it's always the same people winning and everything. We don't understand how that is happening. So now that they have the vote now feature, like a lot of people feel more included, like you said, and they feel more involved and everything. So I think this is a good thing moving forward.
yeah,
So I think you have Doug Fu. One of your friends are here. Hey, Twin Angels, how you guys doing? Thank you for joining us. Welcome aboard, Doug Fu. So where do you see yourself in the next, I would say, 5 years or so? Do you see yourself on Rizzle, or how does that work for you?
I hope so. I don't really know, but yeah, I hope to be still doing most of the same things that I'm doing now,
Hmm.
and make more and better. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm pretty good where I'm at. I mean, of course, I'd like to have, you know, more like, have more people on Rose. Hopefully, it's like will be a more popular app, and hopefully, it gains more attention so it sticks around. And
Hmm.
yeah, I mean,
Well, definitely. I think we all wish and pray that Rizzle continues to grow, and really stays on and becomes a mainstream app, you know. Dwayne is saying Rizzo is tripping. Yeah, Rizzo be tripping sometimes, it really does. And stuff. But we also have to understand that a lot of things are changing and they're changing rapidly, I must say, you know. Um, I've been on many different apps before, but the way that I see the upgrades happening sometimes it's a little scary for me because I see so many things happen so fast, and we really don't know exactly like where it's leading towards. I mean, it looks great and stuff. It's a great feeling, but sometimes you just wonder, so that's just something that I'm mindful about. But other than that, I think is Rizzle is a nice platform. It's definitely a nice platform for you to build your confidence.
yeah,
And that's one thing that it has brought me. You could practice your public speaking on there for sure.
yeah,
Um, you could definitely become a people person on there, community oriented on there.
yes,
Rizzle is what you make it, basically. If you want to really make it worthwhile and make a difference in your life, you could gladly do so. And if you want to just use it to just like chill and goof off, I guess that's what people, some people are going to do. You know what I mean? But it's a great platform to actually be productive on, for sure.
yeah.
Definitely for sure.
Yeah, I would.
So
Oh,
go
I was just
ahead.
play off what you said. It's definitely helped me to feel more comfortable on camera because I was like trying to venture into like YouTube, and I really didn't like seeing myself or hearing my voice. But now I'm like, you all right. You're
Yeah.
getting better. Yeah. So it definitely helps you because it doesn't have like it's like real people. Like I'll come on like after I just got out of bed, and I know other people do too. Like right when they've rolled out, and then some people are always decked out, and then some people aren't, and that's okay because we don't care. And it
Yeah,
just yeah, I mean it helps you. Um, I feel like to be better at on camera.
right. I do believe and know that Rizzle is not one of those platforms where you have to be totally done up to
Mhm.
be on, and it's okay to just present yourself as you are, you
Mhm.
know, which is really nice and stuff. Rizzle has also helped me in terms of becoming more comfortable with going on YouTube. Actually, it has helped me for me to do lives. Like I do lives now, and it's really nothing to me, but I couldn't do it before Rizzle. I could
Yeah.
tell you that much. A lot of people that I had around me, they're like, "Oh, you're a great speaker. You could do lives," and I was just like, "Nope." I don't think so. But now it's just like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it's a nice growth process, and you could see where you started and where you end up. And I love that part about Rizzle. I really do. Because there's some videos that I look at when I had just started. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, but it makes a big difference. And Rizzle was very different when I started back in March.
Yeah.
Okay. Rizzle was very different. I mean, the quality of the videos were different. The way I even looked was different. I was just like, oh my God, it just feels so weird,
Yeah.
you know?
It does. I mean,
So,
you see how it's progressed, but you see how you have progressed, and it's like
yeah,
it could be like for me, it's a huge difference.
it is. It really is. In the short period of time for me, it's definitely a huge difference. And I totally agree. And this is what I tell people. If you really want to help yourself move forward in whatever it is that you want to do, like, just get on Rizzle.
Yeah.
Get on Rizzle and you're gonna see it happen. I mean, you have some people who are really like comical, they're
Mhm.
very silly in nature, but you see how they're growing as well,
Mhm.
and like everybody has something that they master in, but you're gonna see growth for sure. You're definitely gonna see growth, and that's really what I like about Rizzle. And community, like you said, community is important. The togetherness is important, and we have unity as well, which
Mhm.
is really cool. And I think that's important also, which we don't really find that direct connection in other apps. So,
No, I
you
mean,
know,
Rizzle has a completely different feel. Which I mean, all apps are all supposed to be different from each other in some way, but like,
mhm,
yeah, it's totally different.
right. You have a YouTube channel. How is that working for you? I mean, what is your niche on the YouTube channel?
It's very slow because we're not really trying that hard. It's me and my husband's. We have like a nature channel, and it's got different stuff on there. It's got herping, it's got insects, it has our like hiking, just like nature kind of stuff on there. And no, if you go on there and you look, it's not really growing. I haven't. I've just started really caring about how I do the quality and editing of the videos because before I was like just throw it all together, just throw it all together, and so it's we're not really progressing that much on there, but we just like putting stuff up and going out. So I guess it's fine for us now. I mean, I would love for
Mhm,
it to grow, but
mhm.
it's just
Well, one thing I've learned with venturing out to YouTube is that you have to be consistent.
right.
The consistency counts a lot. And when I look back, I look at how consistent I am on Rizzle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, when I look back and I'm like, okay, I've like a few channels have like maybe 200 to 300 videos, whereas on my first YouTube channel, I'm only maybe like 25. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay. So I realized that I just needed to continuously do more, and that plays around with the algorithm you
Mm-hmm.
know, when it comes to YouTube. And the more you put out and the more consistent you are on YouTube, then it starts to pay off. But you just got to keep at it. Just keep at it, keep at it. Just like we keep at it on Rizzle, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much. But I think the reason why we keep at it on Rizzle because the way to just upload a video or put the video together is just so much easier. Whereas now I'm really looking and learning to see how to pretty much drive my YouTube that way. So I had a video that I made earlier this week on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
through the YouTube app. And I did it and then I was able to like upload. But then, you gotta add tags and all this other stuff, to YouTube, which is really essential, all the
Mm-hmm.
keywords and everything. So I did that. And one thing I know that works best is if you upload everything as unlisted or private, right? And you add everything in the background that you want to add to it and let it like stay there for like a day or two. And then you release it, and for some reason, like the gateways just open up on YouTube for it to just like drop when it's time for it to be released. Because I don't know if it's because it's just like the video was just sitting there and everything that it picked up from the video is pretty much part of the tags at the same time. Like Google and YouTube know how to drive it,
Oh.
as opposed to just like taping something right now and then publishing it the same time, same moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
That,
1 or 2 day lag time, I think is pretty good because it works, and the views just go up.
hmm.
Maybe that's something you want to try out and see how that works for you. But you got
Yeah.
to do it a few times to see how it works, and
Yeah.
that's one thing that I noticed. So I really like that. But other than that, I mean, everything is trial and error. Put your
Yeah.
best foot forward, and really keep at it. Keep at it. You never know. My first channel, which is Faces of Uterine Fibroids, is my women's health channel. Um, I had that channel. I started in sometime in 2018 with that channel. Okay. And when I took it seriously was May 2020. Okay. And whatever I had on there at the time, I maybe had like 3 or 4 videos. I erased all of them, all the previous stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I started May 2020 really posting like serious stuff that I know that could become something, that I really like and make it happen. And so far, so good. So at that time, I had 78 subscribers when I took it over in May 2020 and really started serious. And
Mm-hmm.
right now, I have 420 subscribers. And I
Wow.
have like over 60,000 views. I have one video, it's a short video, but that video generated 60,000 views, and stuff. And the others is just like, different numbers and everything. But that one video is driving my whole channel
Right.
consistently. Like people are commenting on it every day in and out. I mean, people are liking it. It's just like, whoa, people are watching it. It's funny though. It's only 46 seconds, that video. But that's the video that's actually moving my channel forward.
Well, that's
You
awesome.
know, it's I love it, but at the same time, like, damn, like really? So,
Yeah. Huh.
but you notice that YouTube is also coming out with short videos as well
Saw
and
that.
stuff. Yeah, they are. Right now, you could post short videos on YouTube, and if
Right.
you hashtag them short videos, or no, if you hashtag them shorts, yeah, just shorts,
Mm-hmm.
they will. What they're doing now is cross-examining the short videos. So if you guys have any videos from Rizzle that you wanna, share onto your YouTube just to test it out, just make sure that you hashtag it in the title shorts or you hashtag it in the description as
Mm-hmm.
hashtag shorts, and they'll basically use it for testing to see how many views it can generate because that's really what they're studying right now. And then when they move forward with that, then they'll know how to make things work.
Okay.
So Dwayne is saying, yeah, you can set when you want to premiere your video, like what time and everything. Yes. Yeah. You can set it when you want to premiere it. You can schedule it, and it doesn't have to be a premiere also on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could schedule your videos like, there's a little calendar and you could say what day, what time that you want your videos to drop, which we have that on Rizzle too. I don't know
Right.
how many people use it, but I've used it before. But on YouTube is really good to have
Okay.
that. So I've been using that a lot, you
Yeah, I
know.
think I need to take advantage of that too because
Yeah.
to space my videos out because this year I've started to be more like consistent with it. But I would like to space them out because maybe next month we might not go out and do anything, so I won't have a video.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I didn't really I don't really know much about YouTube. I didn't really know about the scheduling or a lot of anything really about YouTube at all except how to upload my videos. But
Hmm.
I
Yeah, direct uploading with the videos does not really work on YouTube unless you have a very big following already. And then as soon as it drops, as soon as the video drops, then automatically you start getting like a couple of views and it starts to rank up on its own because you have a big following.
okay,
But if you don't have a big following on YouTube, it is best to schedule your stuff out.
okay,
Schedule them, or you could do premieres like I do with my other channel, with my new channel, and that helps it because it gives a time span between the time that you actually put the information in and yeah, between the time that you put the information in and the time that it's going to air out, and stuff.
what's
So
the difference? What is the premiere versus the scheduling out?
okay, so the premiere basically is like an exclusivity, like something brand new that you want your channel to be. It actually goes live. It's like a live watching type of thing. So
Oh,
while the video premieres, you can go, or anybody can go into the chat
mhm.
and type in stuff. I've done that with my other channel, the one with the show,
Mhm.
basically. So I can type in stuff and those come up as comments for your video, but
Oh,
they don't show, they just show on the live feature part, and that's it. And once the premiere's over, you
mhm.
know, then basically you'll see a count on your video saying that you have X amount of comments, but you won't be able to see them, but it's in your analytics,
Okay.
stuff. So that helps rank your videos as well. It does rank your videos. Like sometimes like you want, and it gives a big alert. So everybody on YouTube knows that you're pretty much live with that video at that
Okay.
present time that it's premiering,
Do you have to
you know?
have a count of subscribers to do that?
No,
Oh,
no. Mm-mm. Anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. And stuff. So I've been doing that with my new channel.
mhm.
I premiered one time with my first channel,
Mhm.
but I haven't. I think if I premiere now with my first channel, due to the have like over 400 people, all over 400 subscribers, then it'll probably go really well,
Okay.
and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's nice to explore. But you could also, if you don't want to premiere, which is like a big news flash type of thing, because when you set it to premiere, it
Mhm.
goes across the whole YouTube network saying that you're premiering on such and such date and time. Whereas if you just schedule out a video for YouTube, it
Mhm.
just shows that it's gonna drop on this day and time, and that's it. Like, but it doesn't go to everybody. You just know that it's gonna drop on that day, and that's
Yeah.
it. So so your subscribers will know pretty much when the video drops if you just schedule it. But when you put it as a premiere, everybody knows on a certain day and time that video is going to premiere on your channel.
Okay.
So what happens with that, the good thing about that is that you have a lot of non-subscribers watching your videos.
Okay.
So, and it shows on your analytics as well. you
Okay.
know um, I have a lot of people who watch my videos who are not my subscribers. As much as subscribers I do have a lot of people who are not my subscribers watching my videos, which is a cool thing too, but it's great to know. And that's the
Right.
one thing that we're asking on Rizzle, for us to know exactly who's watching our videos. Like, we want to know about analytics as well.
Yes.
It should be available to us and stuff. It's like, who are our followers? Do we have real followers, or, if it's just bots?
Help. To see if they were, if they weren't. Really.
Well, that's the only way we really gonna know, if
Right.
we
Yeah.
get the report. and
Mhm.
stuff. And the report, basically, nobody could access it except for us, because it's our personal reports based on our own
Yeah.
videos. So I think that is something that hopefully Rizzo will get that route because he'll give more value to their ad for sure
Yeah.
if they
Definitely.
have that.
Yes.
So Miss Ariana is here. Crown Queen Bonnie's. I never could say this correctly. I always get tongue tied. I don't know why, but Miss Ariana's in the house. Queen Ariana's here, guys. And she said something about love the bangs, Queen. I don't know if she's talking to me or you, but either way, thank you. you know. So, do you guys have any questions for Shaysa? Any questions for Shaysa, guys? We talked about Rizzo, we talked about YouTube, we talked about her love for dogs, and we talked about affirmations, her journaling, positive thinking, positive talks. So if you guys have any questions referencing anything that we discussed, by all means, now is your time. Mr. Big G is saying that did you say you cutting your bangs,
Me?
Shaysa? Yeah.
I got my bangs cut like a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago.
Well, they're long again. They're
Yeah.
growing again.
Yeah, they're not trimmed just because I almost can't see.
Uh-huh. You always wear bangs?
This is my first time to have bangs since I was a child.
Really? Okay. All right.
Yeah, since I was probably, I don't know, like 11, 10, 11.
Oh. Mr. BG said that he noticed that from your last video you were talking about your bangs apparently, and I think he said that you were either gonna cut them or already cut your bangs.
Yes.
He's following you. That's a follower right there. Oh, Helena is asking, are you going to come to Australia anytime?
I would
She
love.
wants to know. I would like to come too, Elena. Really, I really would like to visit there. That's one place that I do have on my bucket list that I have not gone to yet, and I would like to make that happen for sure. I was really pissed that this year I was supposed to go to Cuba, and you guys know why I didn't go because COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a trip that was, didn't happen. But apparently it's supposed to happen next year. Just keeping our fingers crossed. You
Yes.
know.
Yes.
But other than that, yeah. In June I was supposed to be in Cuba. I was like, wow.
Yes, Dwayne. I see your comments. Um.
Dwayne is silly and funny, so he wants to know if we could see his comment. He just wrote that so we could see if we could see the comment. We see the comment. Mr. McGean is saying she could give pointers and do you go bowling?
Do I go bowling?
Yeah.
Me? Not really. I have been before.
Oh, you haven't. I used to go a lot though. I used to go a lot, but it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been
Yes.
a
No.
while. I
No.
mean, even before COVID, it's been a while. But I used to go a lot. Like I used to really enjoy it. We used to have a group,
Mm-hmm.
and we just used to like make it happen and just go chill. And a lot of us, we actually really don't do that anymore.
Hmm.
And, and now with COVID, I mean, nobody doing anything at this point.
Yeah, I'm more of when I get together with a group, we normally do like game nights, like board games and stuff. I'm not really like a go out to movie theaters. Bowling is well, I haven't did it in forever, and um, I don't know. I guess I just don't do. I do outdoor activities and like game nights.
That's nice. So, Helena is saying about cricket bowling. I've never heard of that one actually. That sounds interesting and stuff. Cricket bowling.
Oh. Hmm.
And then Mr. Big Gene was like, I guess he's astonished at the fact that you do bowl, or maybe he knows that you're into bowling or something like that. Since he's watching your videos, who knows what he saw? Maybe something related to bowling
Yeah,
way back when.
Helena, some kind of cricket bowling. I guess she bowls.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely an overseas style, you know. I'm sure like the other parts of the West Indies probably know about cricket bowling. In cricket, we bowl instead like pitching in a baseball. Oh,
Mm.
okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I see what you're saying. That sounds pretty cool. That's definitely something I would like to experience.
Oh yeah, I think she did. You did video. I think Helena did videos explaining it. I think the like cricket. I think.
Did she do it in her house, showing people from her house or something? Because
Yeah.
Mr. Big is saying apparently it seems like she was showing people like from her house.
Hmm.
I cannot recall that, but that's pretty cool though. That's definitely pretty cool.
Hmm.
Okay, she did some cricket videos. All right, nice. In her lounge room, and it was pouring with rain. Congratulations, Elena, by the way. I believe that you're one of the winners for competition, one of the contests over at Rizzle.
Mm.
Yeah, she's actually one of the winners. And I voted for you as well. So I'm glad to know that you're one of the winners. Okay, you have it. Mr. Big Gene has a Shisa question, he says. And Elena says that she can totally show us a cricket game, but prepared to be bored. Oh my God, stop. Well, we don't think that is boring. So, and
Yeah.
what is Mr. Big Gene is saying something about taking pictures of bugs you ever get sting or bit with? Did you do that?
Oh, from some of my nature channels, I do a lot of videos and pictures of bugs. And no,
Ah,
I've never been stung or bit by any because I try to be careful.
it's just too cute. Oh my goodness. And Helena is saying a cricket test match goes for 5 days. Really?
Oh gosh.
Get out of here. That sounds fun though, but I'm just saying, a whole 5 days. Okay. Well, kind of like I guess a baseball match or something until they win. You know, they actually do get a winner. So that's nice. That's nice.
That's interesting. For
Hmm. So I'm looking at the time. Okay, we still have time. Instagram is not yet saying for us to say goodbye to each other. So we're just going to continue on with any questions or any comments that you guys come through. You sit in the sun and drink and then watch the game. That's a typical Australian type of thing. Okay. Nice. That's really nice. I remember when I went to St. Martin, they do the same exact thing. And now the timer just came for Instagram. So Instagram is telling us that our time has come to the end. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you, Shaysa, for sharing your life and everything else that you shared with us today. It's actually been a nice talking to you. All right. And more to come. I hope more to come for you, with your journaling, affirmations, and writing.